Notice something? The calmest person in your friend group, the one who never seems rattled, never chasing validation. Check their phone. Chances are they're barely on social media. Coincidence? Psychologists don't think so. Here are 5 patterns researchers have observed in people who've stepped back from social media. And by the end, you might recognize a few habits of your own. Their validation comes from inside, not from a screen. Every like and notification triggers a small dopamine hit. That's not opinion, it's basic neuroscience. Do it enough times a day, and your brain starts expecting that hit to feel okay about yourself. People who've stepped away from that cycle tend to rebuild a different source of confidence, one based on their own standards, not on how many people reacted. It doesn't mean they don't care what others think. It means they're not outsourcing their self-worth. Their attention span isn't constantly under attack. Social platforms are engineered, literally, by design teams to interrupt focus every few seconds. That's not a personality flaw in users, it's the product working as intended. Step away from that loop, and something interesting happens. Sustained attention starts coming back. Deep work gets easier, not because willpower magically improved, because the environment stopped fighting them every 6 seconds. They build fewer, deeper connections instead of wider, shallower ones. This isn't about being antisocial. Some of the most socially confident people are the ones who log off. Reading a real facial expression, hearing hesitation in someone's voice, sitting with an awkward silence, these are reps that a comment section can't replicate. People who spend more time in real conversation tend to get better at reading people, not worse. 4. They compare themselves to their own timeline, not everyone else's highlight reel. Feeds are curated. Everyone knows this intellectually, and yet the brain compares anyway, because that's just how social comparison works. Remove the constant exposure to filtered versions of other people's lives, and the baseline you're measuring yourself against changes. You start comparing this month to last month, not your Tuesday to someone else's vacation. 5. They form opinions slower and hold them more independently. Online, opinions spread faster than they're examined. Outrage is optimized for, nuance isn't. People who consume less of that tend to take longer to form a view, but the view is usually more their own, less reactive, more considered. Understand, none of this means social media is inherently bad, or that using it makes you weak-willed. Plenty of people use it fine, but the pattern is worth noticing. People who feel most in control of their attention are usually the ones who decided, deliberately, what gets to compete for it. If this kind of psychology helps you see your own habits differently, subscribe. There's more where this came from.